In need of revenue, Facebook may tap a new market, kids under 13. That exclusive is on page 1 of today's Wall Street Journal. Anton, so tell us what are the basics? What are the rules today, and what are the new rules we're going to get from Facebook?
So right now, Facebook bans kids under 13 from joining the website. What we report today is that Facebook is developing technology that would let kids under 13 use Facebook under parental supervision. So what that would mean is kids would be able to have their own accounts, but lots of what they would be able to do, such as friending people, using applications, would have to get approved by their parents.
We've got it on the screen right now, linking kids and parents' Facebook accounts, allowing parents to decide who and what their kids can like, et cetera, who they can friend, of course, too,
right.
Theoretically. Now, what's interesting here is this opens up a big new market for them, potentially. Facebook, with still a pretty big valuation when you think about it, despite the stock falling, has to find some revenue somewhere. And is that what's behind this move?
I think it's one thing behind this move for sure, because you've got so many, parents spend a lot of money on kids' entertainment. And that's something that Apple and Google have actually discovered with the popularity of smartphone and tablet games. But the other thing that Facebook is dealing with is a policy issue. It's that even though Facebook bans kids that are under 13, a lot are on Facebook anyway and lie about it. And so there is pressure on Facebook in Washington to figure out ways to make kids safer on Facebook.
Is there any effective way to police that today?
Well, there isn't. I mean, there's a page on Facebook where you can report a kid under 13 who's on Facebook. But what a lot of studies have actually found is that some parents help their kids lie about their age to get on Facebook.
Is there pressure from parents, from their kids, of course, peer pressure, that the kids say, hey, I'm not cool if I'm not on Facebook, so they convince the parents to get them on that way?
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that's happening.
I mean, I just wonder, are they prepared? Is the company prepared? Are the kids prepared? Are the parents prepared for some of the, what are the issues that are raised? You've got cyberbullying, which every 6 months we get another story about somebody who commits suicide or does something very terrible. Now, you can't, of course, blame Facebook for those kinds of things, and maybe they're just acting responsibly here.
Right.
If people are already on and they're trying to find controls.
And so I think that's one of the reasons Facebook is doing this. If suddenly you can have parents monitor and get an alert anytime that your kid makes a new friend or wants to use some application, maybe that's a way that parents can keep better track of what their kids do online. At the same time, another issue comes up, which is payments. So, right now, we're increasingly seeing this popularity of freemium games where kids or players can pay for virtual currency inside
Zynga games. We got Farmville, we got Cityville, where you can jump on for free, but there's 2% of people who say, I want to buy purple spotted pigs, and I'll pay you $2 for that.
So kids do that too. And is there a way for parents to be able to manage that spending more effectively?
Is there any sense for how big this market could be in your work? What amount of spending Facebook could tap into by effectively becoming, the ammo parents use to keep their kids occupied?
I think there's really, it's hard to pin down numbers, but the question would be how much. We know that parents spend a ton of money for kids' entertainment. So the question is, how much goes to digital, and how much is Facebook able to get of that? And I think a big question there is, it comes back to their mobile strategy. Because right now what we know kids love is playing games on Kindle Fires and on their parents' iPads and iPhones and whatnot.
My niece and nephew are over this weekend, and they totally ran my brother's batteries out on his phone, which is interesting. So you think that Facebook could tap into mobile gaming revenue with this strategy? Is that
if you think about, the fact that their whole overall strategy, is very much about mobile right now, you would think that if and when they go after kids, mobile would be a big part of that.
If they can get it done.
Yeah.
Of course, we have good stories in the Journal previously about how some mobile developers are saying Facebook isn't the place. Apple and Android are what we want to develop for, not the Facebook platform.
Right.
So that's another issue that confronts them. But maybe this helps them out. Anton Troyanovsky, Wall Street Journal, thanks so much.